Hi, my name is Vincent, Solution Architect at F5 Networks. In this demo, I would like to show you F5 latest integration with Cisco ACI. Using F5 iWorkflow with Cisco ACI, user can deploy virtual servers in BigIP through Cisco APIC that focus on applications requirement based on F5 iApps technology. Let us look at the demo steps. First, we will create an application template under iWorkflow catalog. Then have iWorkflow generate a dynamic device package and import this device package in Cisco APIC. On Cisco APIC, create a service graph template that based on this application template and deploy it between two EPGs. We will see an iApps-based virtual server now deployed in F5 BigIP through Cisco APIC and iWorkflow. Here is the demo topology. We have an ACI fabric with 2 spines and 4 leaves. A pair of BigIP VPN chassis connect VPC to ACI fabric leaf 2 and leaf 3. VCMP guests are used in this demo. A cluster of 3 iWorkflow virtual appliances are connected to F5 BigIP and Cisco ACI through out-of-band management network. Notice that iWorkflow is not part of the data path. Traffic will be generated from clients in host.27 on leaf 4 to servers in host.26 on leaf 1. Let's start our demo. Looking at APIC, we already have a logical device cluster utilizing a pair of F5 VCMP guests as concrete devices and using iWorkflow as cluster management in stable state. It is using a customized F5 iWorkflow dynamic device package. This logical device cluster is exported to tenant SFO, where the service graphs will be deployed. Under APIC L4, L7 services, we already have an iWorkflow dynamic device package imported and have a custom service function called HTTP Go. Checking the F5 BigIP VCMP guests, the pair is already in HA and have app services iApps and demo iRules reside in common partition. In iWorkflow, you can see the pair of VCMP guests are discovered and available. Under iWorkflow Cloud, user can generate an APIC device package that contains the application catalog. You see here, under iWorkflow catalog, HTTP Go template is the same service function we see earlier on APIC. This iteration of the device package is already imported inside APIC and utilized by a logical device cluster. We will create a new application template called HTTP Demo. Notice on Cloud, selecting the APIC connector, and application type, selecting the App Services iApps. On Input Parameters, if you pick Accept Default, under Tenant Preview, only VIP and members are available to be edited by tenant. In this case, would be APIC. We will select all options to modify this template to be consumed by APIC. In this demo, we will disable ASM policy. Notice the field is highlighted when changed from default setting. Keep the auto AFM policy in this demo. Allow tenant, in this case Cisco APIC, to modify VIP listening port and adding F5 iRules to the virtual server. By checking the tenant editable box, those parameters will be exposed to APIC. Remove default value of persistent profiles. However, do not allow APIC user to change it. Now, click Tenant Preview again. You see only tenant editable parameters are shown here, and those will be seen in APIC. Click Save. Template HTTP Demo is now added to the iWorkflow device package as an APIC L4, L7 service function. Under iWorkflow Cloud, click on the F5 device package.zip to download the latest iteration of the device package that contains the newly added HTTP demo template. Import this updated device package into APIC. This operation has no service interruption. Existing logical device cluster and BigIP that utilize this device package continues to work as expected. Only device package minor version is changed when adding a new template. You now see HTTP demo is available as a service function under the updated device package. Only tenant editable fields of the template is visible in APIC. Now under APIC tenant SFO, we see it has an import logical device cluster from tenant common. We will create and deploy service graph under tenant SFO. Now under tenant SFO L4, L7 services, right-click on service graph template and create a new one. Drag and drop the imported FI ADC as functional. Give the graph template a name, and for this demo, we'll make it a 2-arm ADC. Select the HTTP demo as the function profile. By checking the graph template, provider function connector, attachment notification box, we enable dynamic endpoints, where pool member addition and deletion will become automatic when an endpoint is added or removed from an EPG. Right-click on the graph template and apply this template between a pair of EPGs. Select the consumer and provider EPG and assign this service graph template to a contract. Assign the consumer and provider connectors to the external and internal logical cluster interfaces. Click Next will move to the graph-specific parameters. Notice those are the same tenant editable parameters under the iWorkflow HTTP demo template. For iApps to understand dynamic endpoints attach and detach, configure one member with IP set to 0.0.0.0. Configure the rest of the virtual server parameters like VIP, listening port, iRules. Click Finish to deploy the graph. Click Deployed Graph Instance. If no syntax error, you should see the graph is applied. Checking iWorkflow, APIC tenant and worth information is visible. Under Services, you can see the status of the iApps-based virtual server, which is equivalent to the APIC service graph. And you notice dynamic endpoints is working, as there are 2 web servers added to the pool. Looking at BigIP, APIC creates a partition naming after APIC tenant names plus the name of the worth. Inside the APIC partition, a virtual server is created based on the App Services iApps. Notice there is no persistent profiles configured per the iWorkflow template, and the demo iRules is added to the resource. The pool is showing 2 members, which are the 2 endpoints under APIC EPG Web. You can see the one-to-one relationship between APIC EPG to BigIP pool and APIC endpoint to BigIP pool member. By only specifying 4 BigIP virtual server parameters on Cisco APIC, through iWorkflow, APIC deploy a full function virtual server on BigIP, including AFN policy, TCP profiles, etc. This is possible by using FI iApps, where a virtual server requirements can be templatized, and iWorkflow allow user to selectively expose iApps parameters in APIC. Finally, validation on the client side, where hitting the VIP is load balancing between the 2 servers. This concludes FI iWorkflow Dynamic Device Package with Cisco ACI L4, L7 Service Insertion Demo. Thank you for watching.